Oops. Why is that turned off? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm behind the DarthDaimyo, and my capture card says no signal. 1 second. Come on, capture card. What's going on? Elgato Capture Neo. Yep. Come on. Don't make me open and close OBS because that's going to restart the stream. Una moment. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Knight. Hi, Testis. Hi, Gabriel. How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Summon Ball Wizard. Ball Wizard. Oomph. No, fumf. Or oomph. Who dares disturb me? Oh, hey, Knight. What's up? I feel dead inside and I'm going insane. Life is great. I'm sorry to hear that, Daniel. I was just wondering if you still wanted your dinner, Ball Wizard. Also, if you do you want your milk with it? You summon a non-Ball Wizard? Stardew Hill? Oh, so Stardew High. That makes more sense. What's got you feeling down? What's up, Gabriel? Ball Wizard, show this guy who's boss. War again and again and again. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Yes, life is great. I think that's supposed to be sarcastic. Ball Wizard, rumph or rumph. You got it, my brother. I need to find a therapist. Yes, highly recommend. My therapist is one of my favorite people in the world. We love the Earth. It is our planet. We love the Earth. It is our home. Night, Daniel. Thanks for popping in. We'll be right back after this quick message. Starting, I'm somewhat of a therapist myself. No, you're not. No, you're not. You guys, y'all crazy. I don't care about this. I hate this. I hate this feature. I'm so glad they don't do this anymore. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, hold on. I need Brock back. Ah, wrong Brock. There we go. Brock is back. How is everyone doing? Yes, I would love to learn about the German and Irish War as a therapist. I'm definitely a professional. A professional hooligan. Please tell me more. A professional troll. Not a professional therapist. Alright, let's start running through these people, and then we will go after Misty. Oh, looks like we got them. Not this one. I said good stream because the camera didn't work, not because I'm leaving. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, this Zubat is going to do so bad against Onix. We'll stick Zubat out so it'll get some experience, and then we'll switch to Geodude and use Magnitude. Daniel, thank you for letting me know about that typo on my schedule. I really appreciate it. I'm usually a pretty good proofreader, but I had Drake sitting at the desk with me while I was working, and he was being very distracting. Oh, take that, Hiker Wayne. Hooligan. Why, how dare you? I prefer the term man with great opinions. Okay, sure, you're a professional man with great opinions. Oh, and I don't know if you heard it the other night when I told you or not, but Emma did not know what dapping up was. I'm gonna steal your puppy night. No, no stealing puppies. Who are you, Cruella DeVille? Well, I guess Jasper and Horace were the ones who actually stole the puppies. She just told them to. Presumably paid them. Though I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't actually pay them. She just told them she would. But Stardew, you're safe, right? The fighting all in Iran, and that's on the other side of the Great Land Bridge known as the Middle East. I saw in the news that Iran is firing retaliatory missiles into Israel. I'll just tire myself out until I pass out, Stardew Valley style. Nice. Yo, bladap me up. What is If I didn't know what dap me up was, I definitely don't know what bladap me up is. GX I've killed for less. You'll wish I was civilized enough to kill you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't steal anybody's puppies. My boyfriend is so cool. You know what? You know, what's your name? Picnicker Kelsey? My boyfriend is cooler than your boyfriend. I'm okay. We have a strong defense. That's good. Good. We really need to get some sea rams over in Israel. I don't know what sea rams are, but I'm guessing they're a plane or a tank, knowing Knight in charge. They're probably not male sheep with big foam letter C's duct taped to their forehead. Maybe a couple German mantis systems too. Okay. The next generation is going to be called Gen Lazy, where instead of dapping up, we get kicked in the nonads. Oh my goodness. And my point of view is a rocket can't hit the same building twice, right? Yes. A rocket cannot hit the same building twice. Anyway, I've got to go. You'll have a good stream, and I'll explain those later. Stardew, be safe. Yes, absolutely. Yes, finally wing attack. Oh, who's texting me? It's probably Emma. Oh no, it's Hef. I'll read that later. Okay. Parts. They are anti-air defenses, very good at blowing anything up that's in the air. Okay, cool. Astonish, Supersonic. So we're keeping Bite. I think we're keeping Astonish. Do we get rid of Supersonic or Leech? Probably Leech Life. Leech Life is so good. Alright, we have Bite and Wing Attack now. I feel strong. I'm scared of my back again, but there's no way, right? No, I think the odds of your building getting hit twice is phenomenally low. I mean, take all the precautions, be safe as you can be, but yeah, I think that's extremely unlikely. You're off to see a Pokemaniacs. Whatchamacallit? It's Geodude. How could we fight a Geodude? With another Geodude, of course. Your defense curl is no match for my magnitude. I'm not leaving the safe room, which is my bedroom. That's convenient. Yes, stay in there. Just stay in there and Stardew Valley your heart away. Machop is next. We can use Zubat for Machop. Wing attack. Let's wing attack, baby. Nice. Geodude. We'll leave in Zubat and switch. Or how about Generation Nintendo, where instead of dapping up, we have to shove a Nintendo controller down somebody's throat? Is there a new way of showing appreciation for somebody anything deeper than you shove of it more? The person appreciates you, and if they choke on it, you're asking them to be your girlfriend/boyfriend? I think I'll go out for fresh air. I'm starting to feel depressed. Okay, be careful, be safe. That's a very interesting theory, Testus. You use Rock Throw. Pff. I remember when Rock Throw was my best move. Magnitude 7. And this is how we grind levels in the old days. Switch to Zubat. Sends out the Geodude. Switch to my Geodude. So they both get experience points. Oh, I broke up with my girlfriend because she moved far, but we're still good friends. Well, that's good to hear. This is the same girlfriend that you've had like the whole time I've known you? I'm sorry to hear that you guys broke up, but I'm glad to hear that it was for a practical reason and that you're still friends, not because you like got in a huge fight or something. Or what about Generation Inappropriate? F came up with ideas on the spot, but just naming this year and to keep it PG-13. I'm not saying any of them. Okay, thanks GX Nerd. I appreciate it. I'll let my imagination run away with it. Yo, I had to break up with my girlfriend because I moved really far away. She also dyed her hair red in the meantime. Huh. Okay, gotcha, Daniel. Sorry to hear that, GX Nerd. Testis, Pumpkin Player, Nintendo. Alright, Wing Attack. Red is cool. Yeah, I like red hair. Excuse me. And I'm not even kidding, my friend sent me a picture of her when she dyed her hair red, and I was like, oh yeah, I got a new student, and they're like, it's Dixie. I was like, who? Who is Dixie? I don't know who Dixie is. I wanted a Pokemon tattoo or a Harvey tattoo. Ooh, Harvey tattoo would be sweet. Or Pokemon, both would be good. I'm too chicken for a tattoo. Wham! I snuck past you. I guess we'll fight you. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. This kid has to wear shorts because he gets so sweaty from all the running. Flinched. Pretty much, she's technically my ex, but if I had at it and moved to Cleveland, then she would still be together, but pretty much she lives like 30 miles away. Oh, okay, I got you. Woo! Level 22 Zubat. Life is depressing, but at least I don't have school for a week. Yeah, that's nice. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I forget the name. It's the holiday week, right? Wait, did they say Pikachu? Dude, I wanted to poke the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom tattoo on all from my shoulder down to my arm whenever I'm 16. Wow, that'd be sweet. No, it's not true. Like the thing on his arm that Link has, that would be a cool tattoo. I've never seen anybody do that. I'm sure somebody has, but that'd be cool. Take that, Chad. Chad Vader. Nope. No evolving. No evolving. Stop it. How do I stop it? How do I stop it? No, stop. How do you stop it? Ugh. Kinda, we have 2 days of Purim, and then school's canceled because of the war. Oh, okay, I got you. My friend has many cute Pokemon, I'm so jealous. Last Haley, so now Oddish.
Oddish?
Wing attack. Duh. Wham. Yes. Yes, it's just like a bunch of lines and patterns that goes down from his shoulder to his arm, and even kind of spreads a little bit on the chest. I want that. Yeah, that'd be a sweet tattoo. I'm sorry. It'd be a sweet tat. We call them tats now. Or ink. Okay. No, that's... I'm used to Pokemon being in the right corner. Switch to Geodude. You cannot defeat me, Pidgey. Rock throw. Oh, it missed. Oh yeah, and I was also thinking about getting the wolf, because that Link the wolf cut that Link has, the haircut. Okay, this is very ironic. Because of Purim, the Jews celebrate a victory over the Persians, who are now the Iranians, and the supreme leader of Iran died on Purim Eve. Huh. I wonder if it was that day was chosen. Will Brock change Pokemon? You bet Brock will. Okay, so against Oddish, we are going to use another wing attack. Brock is so happy because we won. You see that, guys? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Brock is so happy. Yay! All right, now we gotta go see Bill. Just take a look around here. On my other one, I wanted a Rayquaza going from my shoulder like halfway down to my arm, and then on my forearm, I wanted all 18 Pokemon typing icons on your forearm. Wow, that'd be crazy. Oh, and this one, he's a Clefairy instead of a Rattata. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up on an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out? Sure. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to the PC and run the cell separation system. Brock initiated the teleporter cell separation system. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the Clefairy, Bill? Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. The SS ticket! We have cookies called Haman's ears, which are cookies shaped like the ears of the evil Haman who wanted to destroy the people of Israel. A cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Okay, bye. Is there something else? No, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Okay. I thought he like explained like the Pokemon transport system, and it changed it from like someone's PC to Bill's PC. I don't know. The Cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. A lot of people want to destroy us. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello? Are you here alone? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it'd be as a couple. It has no couple. It's getting annoying and boring. You need a twist. Something different, please. Okay, so now we can take on Misty. Dude, did you hear about the crazy Nausea and Monkey King lore on Netflix lore? Goes freaking deep. They combine two different series of an all-powerful monkey that literally becomes stronger than God. No, I have not heard anything about that. It sounds crazy. Okay. Misty, let's go. She have one no, they redesigned some of these gems, right? Yeah, she has two. Yep, she has two. Okay, so let's fight this dude. Indonesia, who is an all-powerful demon that was born with a demon marking spell and magical powers, was sealed away and reincarnated as a teenage boy that ends up meeting the Monkey King. Swimmer Luis. Okay, we got this. Oh, we're gonna crush this. I hate moves that affect your accuracy. Shelter. I don't think it has any ice moves yet. Tackle. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the Picnicker. And then it turns out the Monkey King was actually really selfish and wanted to join the Immortals. And he tried everything he could to try to join them, but since they kept rejecting him, he ends up destroying everything. Oh my gosh. So violent. So violent. Hey, Misty, watch me beat up your Picnicker. Picnicker Diana sent out Goldeen. Goldeen. Fire's power was... Thanks, Goldeen. This is hilarious. And they get sealed away in a magical rock because he ended up eating a magical fruit that made him not die of old age. And then he eventually became completely immortal, so he was sealed away in a rock for 10,000 years. Alright, well, I bet we could beat Misty without these 7 points of HP, but... Stop. I hate that we're going to have to do this every time. We'll be right back, Misty. Heal my 7 HP points. Oh, and some PP as well. Alright, let's take Misty down. Let's save. Hi, your new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. I want to be a rock. Rocks don't feel anything. Yeah, I have my days where I want to be a rock too. Okay, I've got a plan. We are going to use Zubat to take down Staryu, and then for Starmie, we're going to switch to Geodude and use Self-Destruct, and then switch back into Zubat and finish off Starmie with Bite. But we'll wing attack against Staryu. Yeah, 2 attacks, nice. Ooh, Water Pulse, nice. Water Pulse is good. Okay, here comes Starmie. Geodude. That's if we don't just win off the self-destruct, but I wouldn't be surprised if we have to come in and hit a couple times with Zubat. All because he ends up stealing a magical stick that can cause him to do literally anything. He changes his eyes and talks to him. He was just stolen away for the right owner that did not like him at all. Sorry if I sound a bit depressing. I'm really tired and can't sleep. No, you have plenty of reason to be upset. No worries. Oh no, the water pulse. Oh no, it was one hit. One hit wonder. No, we didn't get the self-destruct off. That's okay. We still got Zubat. Her. Okay. Oh, wait. And then the owner turns up. Wait a minute. Ends up turning like Super Saiyan. Ends up trying to drown the entire world because she lost her magical stick and she tries to kill the Monkey King, but ends up making her strong. Wow. Right. Maybe we should have started with a Supersonic. Ooh, gosh. Okay, we're not crushing Misty. Misty can sometimes be pretty tough. I have Super Potion, right? We also have a Revive. We could go for the Self-Destruct again. So I could revive Geodude. But Starmie will go first. Let's Super Potion Zubat for now, because we still have the Revive line open to us later. Okay, Swift is much better. Let's do Supersonic, because that may give us some wiggle room. Oh, this may take out Zubat right here. Oh, nice. No, Zubat's confused. You were supposed to make Starmie confused. Don't hurt yourself. Ah, no. Okay, yeah, I'll tell her you said hi, Daniel, if she comes in. Oh, no, we lost again. That's okay. We'll try again. Brock doesn't give up. You're feeling sick. Okay, please feel better. All right, let's try that again. As in Asia, who was born as a magical demon, ends up causing havoc and making everyone in the village hate him, to which he then sets a trap for everybody because he never got the entertainment he wanted. Oh, poor Monkey King. And then he cursed so that on his 6th birthday, he would be the gods of a... He would be the gods, would take him away and vanquish him for good. So we end up using his last few hours to save the entire village from the ice. And it turns out the ice dragon that was causing all the... Wait, when did an ice dragon come in? That was causing all the havoc was actually a best friend who is giving orders from his father that was actually born with the angel mark that Measure was supposed to have. What? That's crazy. All of that is crazy. All right, Misty, let's try this again. You're going down, girl. Maybe. She's one of the harder gym leaders. Misty. Yeah, that's not working out. That did not work out how I wanted it to. I should have just attacked. Now I'm not doubling. Now I'm not even following the plan. Bye, Daniel. Feel better. Oh, this is so bad. We may have to grind them up a little bit more. And then it turns out the guy that was sealed away with both a demon and angel marks in the first place, his brother actually stole the demon mark to give me the edge, the demon mark, when they were actually meant to give angel mark, causing him to be a demon and being locked away. Woo! Will you go down, Staryu? Yes, Zubat. Okay. Trying to think. Do we want to lead with Zubat and use Supersonic, then heal, then switch? No, that's 3 turns. That's not going to work out. Yeah, let's change. Let's go to Geodude. Let's just try. Yeah, the lore does go deep in that show, obviously. We're going to try the self-destruct plan again. Maybe they won't lead with Water Pulse. And they do. Okay, so we're just going to drop in Zubat, use a Super Potion, then try to Supersonic. Maybe we should have just stayed on Zubat, maybe. All that in 3 movies? Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, Swift is good. No, we don't need to heal. Not yet. Let's try to get lucky with Supersonic. I think we may need more Super Potions. Yeah, okay, Starmie's confused. That is what we needed to happen. We just have potions, yeah. Alright, well. This way, if at least it's a Swift, we'll survive. If it's a Water Pulse, we'll die. Yeah. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to grind up a few more levels and also buy a bunch of Super Potions. Then we'll come back for Misty. White it out 4 times so far. Woo. You need to look up the Monkey King. You're going to watch the Monkey King first, and then you're going to watch the first Nausea? I don't know. And then you can watch the second one, Nezu. I will look up the Monkey King, yes. I won't promise to watch it, but I will look it up. Oh, yeah, and one final thing. But why do I need to watch it? You just told me everything that happens. Oh, yeah, and one final thing I forgot to mention. Instead of a ninja being taken away by the gods, his father actually signed a contract so that his father would get taken away instead of Nausea. Very interesting. Sell. Okay. We want these. The star piece can go. The escape rope can go. The moonstone can go. No, I can't sell. The nugget can go. Keep the burn heal. We'll buy one more awakening, since we did end up using one. And then probably just spend the rest on super potions. 21, nice, there we go. Alright, now let's go grind. Let's get them up to 25 and then try again. See if we can beat up on some Appers and Oddishes. But then as soon as you find out he's ripping up the contract so that the ninja ends up ultimately getting taken away, and then he was reincarnated as a teenage boy in Ninja 2. The sequel. The second part. I'm going to put a whiteout counter. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just adding something. It's got to be in white, right? Okay, it needs to be smaller though. Background color. We can make it a different background color. Or not. Alignment, center. Isn't there like a... Oh, yeah. There we go. Red for the blood of my Pokemon. There we go. Tracking all the brutality. Or maybe we can move it more towards the center, so it's a little, so it can be seen on the vertical. Okay, well, let me see how that looks. It's kind of big. You know, this is really something I could do off stream. There we go. And hold on, just where I add a couple more things here. I don't know why I'm doing this during stream, but whatever. Okay. And while we're at it, let's add some more fun stuff. I'm not one to usually have like extra stuff on the screen or overlays or anything, but whatever. Okay, there we go. All right, that looks like, let me move this over just a wee bit so it's a little more center on the vertical one. He finds, wait a minute, Alvin, wait a minute. Oh, I missed like 3 of these. Hold on. But then as soon as you find out he's, no, okay, read that. Alvin and the teenage boy meets the Monkey King, and the Monkey King forces him that a demon inside of him. The teenage boy doesn't believe him. Then he ends up training, and he finds out that the Monkey King was actually right to reveal himself to the six-eared chimpanzee, the six-eared chimpanzee king, which is supposedly killed by the Monkey King a long time ago. To know what you did, find out he was lying about being the six-eared king. He was actually the Monkey King all along. Wow. Okay. All right. The deep lore. I'm sorry I'm being such a nerd right now. That's okay. We're here to be nerds. Nerd out. Let your nerd flag fly. Oh, it's going to take a long time to get 25 just beating up. Let's go to the next route up. Probably has a little bit stronger Pokemon. Route 25. Is it? It may just be this one section of grass. Maybe there's one more section. Nope, it's just the one. You just watched me drop 6 paragraphs, letting my nerd self fly. Do you really want to have to read over 3,000 paragraphs about The Legend of Zelda and Pokemon combined? I try to acknowledge every single message, but I don't think I could read 3,000 paragraphs now. Okay, this is better. Alright, one more. Bellsprout. Exactly. Maybe I should say, let your nerd flag fly within reason. I should wing attack the grass Pokemon, not bite them. Gotta love the grind. Alright, let's... No, you are not allowed to evolve. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. Let's switch to Geodude. 3,000 paragraphs is within reason for me. Without reason would be over 10,000. Okay. Well, you just use your best judgment in terms of your nerd flag then. Now I want to sing this song from Iron-Blooded Orphans. Raise your flag. Do, 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 do. Oh no. If they teleport, I don't get anything. Okay. I think we need to use Zubat here, because that's just going to keep happening to Geodude. Alright, wing attack against Bellsprout and bite against Abra. Astonish with might work too, but I think bite does more damage. I think it's 30 and 40. You trying to watch me drop 10 paragraphs learning about Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia? No. No, I'm not. I haven't read My Hero Academia in years. So this is kind of the only place that I can come to do that. Can actually be a nerd without everybody going like, what are you talking about? No, that's why it's like, be your bad nerd self. I'm a huge nerd. Pretty much everybody here is all huge nerds about something. Video games is just kind of common ground. Movies, books, comics, anime, manga, music. Ancient languages, history, tanks and planes. Shout out to my boy Knight in Charge. Art, cooking, food in general, what have you. It is super effective. Can you feel? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're about a third of the way to level 25. You gotta love the grind. I'm a huge nerd about Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Kirby, Mario, anime, Demon Slayer, Spirited... Oh, I love Spirited Away. My Hero Academia, Ninja Monkey King. The list goes on. Nice. My two biggest obsessions are Star Wars and Middle-earth. Pokemon's a big one. Too. Simpsons, Futurama, some other things. I've never seen Demon Slayer or Ninja Monkey King, but I have experienced everything else on your list. Okay, let's try bite. Okay, that's good. When I say the list goes on, I mean the entire stream will be crowded with messages about animated series and video games. Hey, I'm not complaining. Weedle. So I'm gonna get to Vermilion tonight. We'll see. Definitely not hitting Lieutenant Surge tonight though, but we'll see about Vermilion. Excuse me. Come on. Maybe we should just send Geodude out against Staryu and use self-destruct. And then we can just use Zubat fresh against Starmie and just start throwing bites. That might work out better. And then we have a bunch of super potions now. Once I get to Zubat to 25, we might try that. I cannot stay up all night telling everybody about all my entrants, bro. That would be wasting even my time. Well, I wouldn't let you. I'm not gonna stream all night. I can only handle so much Zubat action. Almost there. Can't use Astonish. I mean, it can. Shouldn't. We're coming for you, Misty. Bellsprout. Oh, one more. Happer. This should do it. Nobody can do 1,000 perfect front flips in a row. Nobody has time to sit at a stadium and watch somebody do 1,000 perfect front flips in a row. Is that something that nobody can stop for, which is why finding a place where you can be yourself is very, very rare. That's true. I'm glad you feel like you can be yourself here. That's what I'm going for. I just want people to be comfortable, and I just want it to be a chill, cozy hangout. Okay, let's try that other plan. Switch. Let's try this. My approach is destroy Misty. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, Staryu. Self-destruct. Oh no! Use a Swift for once in your life. I'm trying, Shiren. I'm trying. But it's just got a Geodude and a Zubat. It's so hard. I haven't tried to suicide one of my Pokemon. One thing I do have to point out is why you aren't letting Zubat evolve. Because Zubat didn't evolve while in Kanto. While in the first run through Kanto, Brock only had Onix, Geodude, Zubat, and Vulpix. So those are the only 4 Pokemon I'm using. No evolving. Okay, so we got through the Staryu at full health. So we're just going to keep throwing bites. Bites, bite, he. Oh, no! Hold on. I have to edit something on my screen. This is so miserable. Brock is so sad. Alright, we're going to try this again. Before I grind more. I feel like if we can get the self-destruct on the Staryu, and Zubat doesn't get a crit on the first turn, there's a chance. I'd love to get the self-destruct on the Starmie, but there's just no way for Geodude to go first. I mean, Geodude can't really go first against Staryu either. Let's try again. No! This is just never going to work. Unless I get him to ridiculously high levels. Oh. Now you attack. Recover, huh? Feel like we use a potion, hope that it uses Swift or something, and then we hope to bite and win. No, because now it's 2. Yeah, okay, so Harden. So at least we don't lose anything. Is Wing Attack technically more damage? Staryu's not psychic. Only Starmie is psychic. Oh. Okay, good. Also, Wing Attack is a stab attack. No! Stop it with your stinking healing. There we go. Okay, now Starmie, do not crit. Do not crit me. Bite. Don't crit. Okay. Okay. So how much damage was that? That was 28 damage. Oh, this is risky bisky. If it does 28 damage again, we're fine. Hi, Autumn. How are you? Oh, this is risky business. 28 damage, 28 damage, 28 damage, 28 damage. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Now we super potion. Yo, Autumn, welcome. We are bougie big nerds tonight. Yes, we are bougie big nerds. Okay. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. No crit, no whammy, no whammy. Yes! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. It's confused. Please don't hurt yourself. 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 God bless America! Excuse me, I need to edit something on my screen. Okay. You're good. Great, Autumn. Oh, I love the face, Shiren. You can ask him. I just dropped 6 paragraphs on Monkey and King Nezua. Yes, that is something that happened. I'm about to quit this and switch to DuckTales. That would be a less frustrating gaming experience. Alright. Let's try again. Hopefully you lead on something other than Water Pulse. Nope. Nope. It's okay, though. Alright, Zubat. Honestly, when Darth said, God bless America, that was the first time I've ever heard pure anger in his voice. Yeah, I don't get angry very often. I'm sorry. I don't express anger very often. I've learned in therapy that anger is not a bad feeling. It's just a feeling. Oh, Misty. Feelings are not good or bad. It's how they make you. They can make you feel bad. But anger is not bad. Anger is natural. Everybody gets angry. Okay. Try this again. Okay. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. Okay. Oh, if it uses recover, I'm going to be so upset. Let's just go for the win. Bite. Okay. No whammies. No whammies. Son of a... Oh. All right. We have to go back to the grind. We need to get another level or 2 on Zubat. Excuse me while I edit something on my screen. Oh. Who came up with this idea? This is terrible. I can't wait to beat up Lieutenant Surge with Geodude. I'm gonna take out all my anger on Misty. Anger from Misty on Lieutenant Surge. And then Erica shouldn't be too bad also. That doesn't change the fact that the bro just gritted his teeth so much and said with his chest, God bless America. That's true. That's very true. Oh. I guess let's try to get Geodude up to 24. Oh, nice. We'll get Geodude up to 24 and maybe Zubat up to 26. And then see if that helps. And if I play this all the way through to the Elite Four, I wonder how many whiteouts I will have. What's the over-under on like 100? Hi, Beck. Daniel also asked me to say hello to you. How was the rest of your Resident Evil stream? Did you see that last message I sent you? Sure you did. Why wouldn't you? Okay, 24 on Geodude. Yo, bouncer Bex. Bex. Bouncer Bex. So kind. Yeah, Daniel's super kind. Darth is raging. I'm not raging. Great. It's a great game. Yeah, it looks cool. So, for those of you... so, I was watching Bouncer Bex stream Resident Evil Requiem earlier. Oh, I was supposed to switch to Zubat. And my kid needed something. I put my phone down in my kitchen, and I completely forgot about the stream. And then I'm like helping my kids with stuff, and then all of a sudden I just hear gunshots from my kitchen, and I'm like freaking out. Why are there guns going off in my kitchen? And I realized, oh yeah, I left that stream on. She's shooting zombies. I didn't reply in time. That's what's what. Is everything okay? Yeah, I just got scared because no, the gunshots were from your game. You were like shooting a zombie, and I was like, what is going on? It just took me a minute to realize. Yeah, it's so funny, Shiren. Next time, I did the same thing with Shiren, except it was intentional. I left her Stray stream up, and the only thing that I heard from my kitchen was meowing of kittens. That was much more pleasant. Oh, thank God, fake bullets. Yeah, yeah. I only normally hear gunshots around here in November. That's hunting season. Or at least the most popular hunting season. There's some kind of hunting season all the time, almost. Not that I pay attention to such things. But I used to live in the rural, very rural area, and my dad and all the people around us were very big into hunting. Come on. Not going to lie, I usually just stream on Twitch, and I'm usually very quiet because I just don't really like to talk unless one of the viewers talks back. So far has been 0 times. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Have you been streaming on Twitch for a long time, or have you just like started recently? Which is fair, to be honest, yes. I lived in a rough city during college, and my sister came to stay over, and there was gunfire outside my window, and I'm like, it's fine, go back to bed. That's good. Yeah, my daughter is leaving on Friday to go to New York City for over a week, so yeah, I'm a little on edge about gunfire and crime but she's going to be with a big group. She's not going to be anywhere not safe. She's just going to be at the United Nations. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. The United Nations has great security. She's not going to be walking around out without a bunch of other people. Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray. Well, to be honest, I streamed on Twitch for over a year, and this is a brand new channel. Oh, okay. So you're kind of starting again from the ground up. Do we want Confuse Ray or Supersonic? The foe is exposed to a sinister ray that triggers confusion. The user generates odd sound waves. It may confuse... Oh, we definitely want Confuse Ray. Look at... Supersonic has accuracy of 50, and Confuse Ray is 100. So get rid of Supersonic. She'll come back as a musical fan. Yeah, they are going to see... Well, one, she's already a musical fan. Her mom took her to see Six in Pittsburgh a month or two ago. they are going to see a show. And her Girl Scout troop had planned on going to Pittsburgh to see Wicked a couple weeks ago, but it got snowed out. But they are going to see something on Broadway while they're in New York, but they don't know what it is yet. So yeah. Right now I'm doing Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Ooh, that sounds fun. What's your team? I haven't played Black and White since they were first out. Wicked was amazing. Yeah, I would not mind seeing the play or reading the book. I tried to watch the movie and I felt like I needed to experience it in a different medium. I felt like it's something that I could enjoy more in a novel or as a play or, as a musical. Couldn't get into the movie. My sister lost her lenses during Defying Gravity, and it was so funny. Oh my gosh. You have such a dark sense of humor. I love it. Right now, I have Oshawott named PowerPoint Lollipop, named a Lillipup, named Lil Peep. Okay, nice. PowerPoint and Lil Peep. Nice. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. What's going on? What am I missing? As the witch is being lifted up. You have to describe it to her, and all the people around you are super pissed because you're talking. Wait a minute. We have Geodude up front. No, we have Zubat up front. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll find out. Zubat. Okay. Oh, yes! That's awesome. That's great. Okay, now we're going to try and get a self-destruct off against the Starmie. No, dang, Water Pulse. I just wanted to use Swift against my Geodude just once. Just once. Glameow named Chrissy, and a Pat Rat named Matt Pat. I like your nicknames. Ooh, we should have led on Astonish, because that's 100% now. I guess let's use Astonish now. And then we can heal. Hopefully we'll get lucky. If we lose, we'll try again. And we'll leave. Not Astonish. Dang it. I meant Confuse Ray. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, I screwed that up. That's okay. If we lose, we'll try again. Ooh, Rapid Spin. That's good for me. Okay, we'll survive this Water Pulse as long as it's not a crit. And we use Confuse Ray. And then I think we heal again and then go on the offensive. Hurt yourself. Yes! I think we might have it this time. Yeah, you would until Lil Pup gave me the biggest scare of my life. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Ah, Super Potion. Dang it, Misty. Dang it. I want to channel my inner Napoleon Dynamite here. Gosh, it's not cool, okay? I can't do Napoleon Dynamite, I'm sorry. Hurt yourself. Yes. And then we get a bite. Crit, 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 crit. Ah, not a crit. But I think we're fine. I think we got this. Unless they like Water Pulse and they get a crit. Oh, yes! Woo! Take that, Misty. Hold up. Brock is celebrating. We have defeated Misty. The hated rival is dead. What's the song? The Wicked Witch. The Wicked Witch is dead. Oh, gosh. 1 HP against a little pup that was 2 levels under it. Ooh, that is scary. We did it! Yay! Brock is so happy! Okay. Okay, and we get the Water Pulse TM, which we can't use, but we can sell. And we can use Cut now. Oh, that was brutal. Took 6 tries. If you're new around here, those first 2 whiteouts were not for Misty. Hi, Abigail. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. We just beat Misty, and I'm going to celebrate again. Go, Brock. It's your birthday. Go, Brock. It's your birthday. Sorry. We're happy. Defying gravity. Yes. Brock is absolutely defying gravity, Autumn. All right, let's head to Vermilion City, everybody. Let's get out of Cerulean. Ooh, somebody trashed this place. Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Yay. Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. My house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Thank you, Abigail. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard, huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? No, I do not believe you. Okay, Machop. Wing attack. Wing-a-ding-ding. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because we had to over-level to beat Misty. Drowsy, we'll keep in Zubat. We need to start using Geodude again because Zubat's a good bit higher than Geodude. Actually, I think it's only like 2. Oh, I meant Bite. Use Bite. Hey, Tadlet, just to let you know, I may drop a giant lore drop on my nerdy obsessions. You can already ask. I dropped a 6-paragraph on the spoiler about the Monkey King and Ninja. Yeah, if you care about spoilers for the Monkey King and Ninja, don't scroll up in the chat. It is a Netflix show of which I know a lot about now. There is an ice dragon and a Monkey King. No, Zubat, you may not evolve. The answer is no. You may not has Cookie. What time is it? 11:13. Okay. Is that Dig? Okay, we'll teach that to Geodude. Where's my TM case? Here it is. Dig. Alright, Geodude is learning Dig. I think we can get rid of probably Rock Tomb. And then we'll have Self-Destruct Magnitude, Rock Throw, Rock Tomb. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Love passionate people as well. I was saying earlier, when you're here, let your nerd flag fly. Be yourself. Okay, cool. Let's head to Vermilion, everybody. That's the way to Rock Tunnel, which is where we will get our Onix. And then down here, we are going to the Pokemon Daycare, which we're not going to leave anything there because we can only have 4 Pokemon in this playthrough. Oh, I wish I could have Meowth. I tried to make this a Team Rocket playthrough, but there was just really no like feasible way to do it. Because the first Team Rocket Pokemon you can really get, excuse me, is Ekans, and that's right outside of Cerulean City, and that's just kind of way too long. Wait an effing minute. When was Geodude ground type? Geodude has always been rock and ground type, and please watch the F-bombs, please and thank you. Yeah, Geodude has always been a ground type. Onix too. Both of Brock's OG Pokemon are rocky and ground. No, you can't raise my Pokemon. I'm sorry. Okay, so we can't get through here. because the guard is thirsty, super inappropriate, walking away. And Ryan, after you just told somebody to watch the language, come on. All right, you want to trade, right? Nidoran for a Nidoran? No. I think there's a hidden item down here, but I'm not even going to bother trying to find it. Do you want to trade too? No. Okay, what route is this? Route 6. And then up here is another thirsty guard. Last I checked, both Onix and Geodude were pure rock. No, they've always been rock and ground. That's why Bulbasaur and Squirtle are so good against them. Because they're doubly weak to grass and water. And I think they were designed that way intentionally in red and blue. So that there's 2 starters they're double weak against, and 1 starter they're double resistant against. So kind of the secret path was Bulbasaur because it's strong against the first 2 gems. But you're also good if you choose Squirtle against Brock, and then if you choose Charmander, well, you'll get a Charizard later. Alright, we need to switch to Geodude. Yeah, because Zubat's 27 and Geodude is 24. Bye, Bex. Have a nice stream. Talk to you on Saturday for more Project Zomboid. Bye. Or thanks for joining the stream. You already did your stream. Anyways, good night. Bye. Okay, go. All right, let's put Geodude in the front. Switch. Man, when we get out of the SSN, they're going to be in the 30s. We're going to crush Lieutenant Surge. Can't wait for more Project Z? Yes. Although, after watching some of your Resident Evil stream, I'm a little gun-shy because it's so scurry. But I'll get through it. See you Saturday, or talk to you Saturday. And maybe that's a good time to mention this week's schedule. Is this? Yes. So tonight and tomorrow, unless I go crazy, playing more of the Brock stream. The Pokemon Leaf Brock run tonight and tomorrow. Unless I throw my controller through a wall, then we'll find something else to do tomorrow. And then Wednesday is my 400 subscriber live stream where I'm doing an AMA and playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD in Hero Mode. No stream on Thursday because I'm taking my daughter to Charleston to get her on a plane for Friday to go to New York. And then Friday and Sunday, I'm breaking out the brand new Switch 2 to play some Pokemon Pokopia. And Saturday night, just like the past 3 Saturday nights, more Project Zomboid with the bouncer backs. And all streams start at 10 p.m. Eastern. And go away. Busy week. Yeah, a lot of different things going on, Sharon. Night back. Imagine Lieutenant Surge somehow just as big of a problem as Misty was. It's hard to imagine. I think I could crush Lieutenant Surge right now with my level 24 Geodude. It has dig and magnitude, but you know, just because I'm saying that I'm going to beat him, I'm probably not. Like something, we'll see. We'll see. I've gotten frustrated with this a few times and I kind of want to quit, but I'm going to keep doing it for now. Hello. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Well, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to listen on your private conversation. I just said hello. Ta-ta. This. Come on. Drop rocks on the mouse's head. There we go. Pikachu. Let's do dig. We haven't done a dig yet. I really like the yellow on Pikachu. That's a really bright, nice yellow. And I'm not like a big yellow person. That gives me an idea for a poll. I'll have to remember that. Bye, Pikachu. Oh no, static. Geodude is poison. Not poison. Paralyzed. Paralysis. Hey guys. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, my Geodude has paralysis. He can't feel anything below the waist. My Geodude's like, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Sorry. That was not funny. Squirtle? Who gave you a Squirtle? Uh-oh. Blow up! I don't think I get experience points for this. I don't. We just blew up Geodude for no reason. Took out a Squirtle. Okay, Zubat, I guess. Butterfree. Nice. Glad you thought that was funny, Abby. Nothing over here. Okay, 2 more trainers and we're done. Okay, we've got... We'll explore Vermilion. And then we have Diglett Tunnel. And then we have the route... I can't remember the route number, but the one that's east of Vermilion City, the SS Anne, and then Vermilion City Gym. Ooh, and then we can head to Rock Tunnel where we will catch Onix. So it's possible we could catch Onix tomorrow night. I am going to put... So the plan is to play this tonight and tomorrow, but then I will be putting this on hold if I don't drop it all together, because I'm going to start playing Pokemon Pokopia. I did bite the bullet and buy a Switch too. Even though there's literally 2 games I want to play on this system, Mario Kart World and Pokemon Pokopia. Those are the only 2 games I really want to play right now. But I really want to play Pokopia, and the channel's growing, and it felt like a good investment. So, plus my therapist says I need to do more things for myself. When she said that though, I don't think she specifically meant buying a Switch 2, but I'm gonna ask her on Wednesday when I see her, and she's gonna say, "No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, take time to relax and do self-care." And I'm like, a Switch 2 is self-care, right? Right? We'll see what she says, and I'll report back, depending on how bad she chews me out. Just kidding. She doesn't chew me out. She's lovely. Oh, man. In Vermilion City, there's a trainer who will give you a Farfetch'd for a Spearow. I really wish I could do that. Switch to his self-care. Thank you, Shiren. I knew somebody out there would understand. And I figured, like, I'm going to have to buy one. No, have to. I'm going to buy one eventually because of Pokemon Winds and Waves. And eventually there will be some new Zelda game that will come out on it. And I'd have to buy... I'd want to buy it for that too. And now that I have a gaming PC and a Switch 2, I'm basically set on systems for the next half a decade. I don't plan on buying any more systems until there's a Switch 3 or something. I classify video games as self-care. I do too, obviously. Thank you, Abby. Thank you for the support, everyone. Now I just need to get some sort of document for everybody to sign to show my therapist. So speaking of video games and positivity, a couple days ago, I ran across a cool video. Let me find it really quick and look up the channel name. Because I had never watched this channel before. Just randomly found this video. So the video is called, and I shared this on my wall. So if you want to see the video, it's posted on one of my recent posts. So just go over to the channel and look at the wall. But the video is called "Why Were the Early 2000 Games So Tropical?" And the channel is Deku is Here. I think that's Deku as in My Hero, not as in Zelda. But basically it's a video essay about how the early 2000s used like brighter color palettes and more tropical settings because technology was like new, and a lot of like computer operating systems were using like bright greens and blues. There's a particular name for the aesthetic, but I can't remember what it was. And some of the games it talked about were Kingdom Hearts, the very first area of Kingdom Hearts where Sora and everybody lives is on that bright island. Final Fantasy X, which not the very first part of the game, but once you get into the fantasy world, once Tidus goes into the fantasy world, he goes to Besaid, which is this tropical island place. Mario Sunshine, all of that takes place in tropical location. And Sonic Adventure, which also a lot of it takes place in a tropical setting. But I was talking about like how the early 2000s where like technology was just kind of becoming, like computers and stuff was just becoming like available to the masses, and everybody was very optimistic, and game developers and software developers use all these really bright color palettes, and everybody was happy. And then we got into this like dark, gritty Call of Duty, Dark Knight trilogy, like everybody is sad and grumpy, and we use grays and blues and blacks. And I watched this video the day before the Pokemon Presents, where they released the Pokemon Winds and Waves trailer, which if you haven't seen Pokemon Winds and Waves trailer, it's like this tropical sunny paradise. And I'm like, whoa, are we returning to an era of positivity? Probably not, but hey, sorry. You love video games and D&D? Awesome. Okay, sorry, rant over. Let's talk to people in Vermilion City. Also, I should probably just put the link to that video in the chat in case somebody actually wants to check that out. And the guy who did this video only has 310 subscribers, so definitely give him some love, at least with a view, if not a sub. There we go. Wait, that's the channel, not the video. Hold on, I don't know how to use YouTube. I'm incompetent. Well, this video has 27,000 views though, so hopefully this guy is gonna start doing better. Or not that, no, 310 is good, but I just mean hopefully he's gonna see more traction. I don't have any videos with 27,000 views, so he's doing, in that metric, he's doing way better than me. All right, let's keep playing. Stop talking. Keep playing. Yeah, I'm not incompetent. You're right. Self-deprecation is just my default. I'm working on that. No, I'm not. I should be working on that. Yes. I don't know why I said yes to this. I can't even use any Pokemon. I'll never use the old rod. Aw, Abby, you're the best. We should talk soon. I've got so many life updates from just like the past 4 days. Ugh. Chop is stomping the land flat. Okay, what about the Pokemon? What's in here? I think Pokemon can be good or bad. It depends on the trainer. I think Pokemon are good and some trainers are bad. At least that's how Ekans and Coughing explained it to Pikachu. Can you get Great Balls yet? No. Sell. TM Case. Attract, we can sell. Roar, we can sell. Water Pulse, we can sell. These are key items. Antidote, Paralyze, Heal, Potion, Moonstone, they won't buy. Revive, Burn, Heal, Awakening, Super Potion. Oh, can we buy Revives? Yes, please. I've been working on some self-care stuff this last weekend and just turned into a ghost. No worries. You got to take care of yourself because no one else is going to do it. I'll hit you up tomorrow. Revives. No revives yet. Okay. What about this house? Oh, the Pokemon fan club is next door. Hi, do you have a Spearow? Want to trade it for my Farfetch? Yes, I do, but I can't. It's like I can only focus on one thing at a time. If the one thing you're focusing on is you, then don't let anybody make you feel bad about it. I just adore my Seal. It's so lovely. Yeah, lovable. Yes, Seal is super cute. Hi, Pikachu. Humph. My Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. Oh, be quiet. Our chairman is very something. I skipped the dialogue. I chair the Pokemon fan club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. Let me ask you a question here. If you have more than 100 Pokemon, how can you possibly give all 100 of them the love and attention they deserve? You can't. Don't raise 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Your Pokemon that are neglected and probably have trauma because they have too many Pokemon brothers and sisters? No, I don't want to hear about that. It's nonsense. You go away. No, I've already been in this house. This is the girl who has the Farfetch'd I'm not allowed to have. All right, and then there's the Vermilion City Gym. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, Pidgey. I want to exchange mail with all sorts of people. I send my Pidgey to a union room to exchange mail. Oh, that's right. You could actually exchange letters with other players in this game. I don't think I ever actually did that. Okay, so that's all of Vermilion City. Down here is the SSN, which we are going to do Diglett Tunnel and whatever that route is first. Then we'll come and do this. About 26 minutes. All right, so Route 11. Grab this. Ah! Awakening. Okay, so we'll do Diglett Tunnel, and then we'll come back to Route 11. Actually, we're going to wait on Diglett Tunnel, because at the other end, there's places you can go if you have the Cut TM, or HM. I'm sorry, the Cut HM. So, we'll do Route 11, then we'll do the SSN, then we'll do Diglett Tunnel. Oh my gosh. All right, let's try and beat Route 11 before we're done. And then tomorrow night we'll pick it up with the SSN. Ekans. It's poison, so it's weak against ground, so we use Magnitude. 8. Good job, Rockman. Okay, who's next? You, old man, battle me. Gamer Hugo uses Poliwag. Okay. We're weak against water, but we're gonna have to fight water. Ooh. Water is always going to be an issue for us. If we could get some sort of grass move on Zubat, I don't think there is a grass move. I'll have to look at Zubat's page. Actually, let me just do it now. No. There's no grass moves that Zubat can learn. It's okay. When we have our full team, Vulpix, Onix, and Geodude will all be weak against water. So we're really going to have to lean on Zubat. No, Geodude, you may not evolve. No, I said no. You're too young. Who's this guy? An engineer? Engineer Bernie. Magnemite, which does not have Levitate, so we can use Magnitude. We came up against something else that did have Levitate. I can't remember what it was. Coughing, I think. Magnitude 9. And the ground shaketh. No, we're fine. Oh no, Supersonic. The problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When I need a break, I just accelerate into oblivion. Magnitude 10. Take that, Engineer Bernie. Autumn, your face is melting. Might want to take care of that. Jasper. Geodude, we'll switch. Actually, probably has the speed. No, we'll switch. Wing attack. Oddish. Okay, I think that's 4 down. X defend. Ugh, we can get rid of that. Ooh, great ball. We'll save that for Onix. And then guess who's down here? Hello, Snorlax. A Pokemon is sprawled out in deep in comfort. A Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Hi, Kokiri. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. How did your piano recital go? Was that today, or did you say that's tomorrow? It's not a recital. It's a competition, right? Have you played the piano yet? And if so, did it go well? Pokeflute, yep. Gasp, the Snorlax sprite is so cute. Yes. Yes, the Snorlax sprite is adorable. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and then we'll come back. I'm doing all right, thank you. Also, the piano competition is tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I thought maybe you said that. Sorry. Good luck on it. I'm sure you'll kick butt. Good luck, Kokiri. Okay, we got that one. I don't think we've gotten this one that's running around yet. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. It sends out a level 6 Metapod. Except I don't know if I'm going to be able to play piano. She was supposed to reschedule me to 4:45 because I'm doing something else for the contest. Well, I hope it works out for you. But she didn't change the schedule, so it says I'm supposed to be present for the sewing contest at 4:06 and then play piano at 4:05. Yeah, that might be difficult. You play a 45-second piece and then run for the sewing contest? Yeah. Maybe you can talk to the person in charge tomorrow and get it worked out, hopefully. Ooh, rollout. But we're going to talk tomorrow, and also I emailed here. Okay, good luck with that. I hope it works out. A 5-turn rolling attack that becomes stronger each time it hits. 30 and 90. I feel like I just want to keep Rock Throw, because I don't really want to get rid of any of these other moves. Ooh, Nidorino. No. Don't poison me. It's a rock. How can a rock get poisoned? With oil. Me too, but anyways, how's the Nuzlocke going? Have you whited out at all today? Yes. So I whited out 2 times the first night, 0 times the second night, and then 5 times tonight. There is a whiteout counter at the bottom of the screen. How am I? I'm all right. I'm doing all right. I've had a pretty decent day. Long, tiring day, but a decent one. Thank you for asking. It's almost over. Both because the stream is almost over and it's almost time to go to bed, but also because the literal day only has 16 more minutes left. I watched this video today on YouTube. 6 things that are scientifically proven to make you stupider. And the number 1 thing, not getting enough sleep. 5 times tonight, sheesh. This must be a really hard area. It was Misty. I got hung up on Misty. She was pretty hard to beat. But I'm past her. I broke up with Misty. I'm over her. I don't hold any resentment towards her. We're both seeing other people, and it's going well. Is this supposed to be glitching like that? Yeah, that's what happens when you are walking with a Pokemon that is poisoned or burned. And every time that glitch happens, it's taking a damage. Or losing an HP. I do feel pretty dumb when I don't sleep. Yes, I also do too, Abby. Night. Autumn took that as it's time to go to bed. Good night, Autumn. Thank you for watching. The other ones on the list were, and I'm sure most of these will come at no surprise, watching short form videos like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Vines, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, that kind of stuff. Just doom scrolling on social media. That's 2. Not getting enough sleep is 3. Eating ultra processed foods is 4. Too much screen time is 5. What was the other one? That makes sense. Brock is right. Rock type trainer, right? Yeah. I mean, he had other Pokemon that aren't rocks, but his main type is rock, right? Yeah. For the first part of the series, he had Vulpix. Geodude and Onix, who are both rock ground. Zubat, who's a poison flyer, and Vulpix, who is fire. Let me pull up that video really quick. Now it's bothering me. I can't remember what the other one was. History. Oh, this is the wrong video. Watched a lot of self-help videos this morning. Oh, over-dependency on AI. Using AI too much. Basically using AI to do your schoolwork and to do your regular work. Oh. All right, let's play. Let's finish this. So, doom scrolling social media, watching short form content, using it over-reliance on AI, eating ultra-processed foods, not getting enough sleep, and too much screen time. I've always thought... Yes, I also think Sandshrew is super cute. And I'm not attacking anybody because I'm just repeating what I heard in a video, and I know most of us probably do most of those things, but I'm sure most of us, if not all of us, are also aware that those things are not good for you. Yeah, all of those check out in my experience. So the list is basically calling out one person who is eating potato chips at 3 a.m. doom scrolling. Yes. Yes. Because if you're doom scrolling like TikTok at 3 a.m. watching eating potato chips, then yeah, you're hitting all 6 of those at once. Alolan Sandshrew is super cute, yeah. Love both Sandshrews. Very adorable. I just like the round little tummy. And the big black eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay, how many more trainers? Did we get this one? We'll let him walk back to us. I don't use AI to do homework, but I do sleep late. Who needs sleep, guys? Who needs sleep? Well, you're never going to get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me, what's that for? Who needs sleep? Well, there's guys who've been awake since the Second World War. Hey, it's Sandshrew. Trying to finish up this route. And then we got that old man in the bottom right corner, and then whoever's on the top of the route, and then we're done, and we'll wrap up at that point. I don't think it matters when you go to bed as long as you're getting enough sleep. Yeah, I think quality of sleep is the most important thing, and then also amount is the second most important thing. And I also agree. I don't think it matters when during the day you're doing it, as long as it's regular. Like if you're sleeping during the day, fine, as long as that's your regular thing. It's probably, I don't know if you like, if you have an erratic sleep schedule, even if you're getting enough sleep, but it's never like a consistent, like sometimes it's at night, sometimes it's during the day. Like if you're one of those people who has like 1 week you're working day shift, the next week you're working night shift, and then it like rotates every couple weeks. Like I've known a lot of people like that who have a ton of health problems. And then of course like you're always like substituting with like tons of caffeine, and yeah. Will Brock change Pokemon? No, because I wasn't paying attention to what was coming next. Rattata. Okay. But yeah, I'd say like quality is another one of the videos I watched this morning while I was having self-care YouTube time, you know, doing screen time, which the one video said don't do too much screen time, but I was learning. It was about Japanese sleep habits and how on average Japanese people sleep less than Americans but sleep better. And one of the things that I thought was very interesting was that they keep their houses colder at night. Like in terms of Fahrenheit, they set their thermostats to like 50 to 60 at night and like sleep with like an average temperature of like 55 degrees, which, you know, I think most people would consider a little on the chilly side. But apparently sleeping in a colder temperature is better for your brain and helps your brain process better. My schedule is all over the place. I miss regular work schedules. Yes, a regular work schedule is very, very important when you can have it. Sometimes you can't, and that's okay. Welcome back, Kokiri. Japanese sleep habits and Pokemon and... Another thing that they talked about in that video is how Japanese people basically have like a bedtime ritual of taking a very hot bath, like 104 Fahrenheit, and then going to bed in the cold. And because you raise your body temperature with the bath and then go to sleep in a cold room, it rapidly cools your body down and helps you get into a better place for sleep. I've heard that too, but I can't sleep if I'm too cold. Clark and I have compromised at 65 at night. Yeah, I also, my former sleeping person liked it very cold, and I like it a little on the warmer. Not hot, but warmer. So we also had to have a compromise when we were together. But she swears by sleeping in the cold. And I'm sure it does help her. Maybe I should try it. Maybe it's something you just have to get used to. Unrelated, but one time I told my mom, did you know that Link in Breath of the Wild wakes up at 5 a.m.? And she said, you should follow his example. Ha! Assuming you go to bed at an appropriate time to wake up at 5 a.m., it is... Yeah, sure. I have trouble getting up at 5 a.m. I have to take my daughter to school at 7, and I usually wake up at 6:30, and that's hard enough. Stream till 12. Usually sleep by 12:30. Wake up at 6:30. Routinely get 6 hours of sleep. Yeah. He bought me a heated blanket, and it has saved our marriage. I don't disagree. And says it saved our marriage. Yes. Good job, Clark. Today you are the Superman. Then I said, he also rarely ever sleeps. I don't know, probably less than once a week. And when he does, it's either like early morning to the next morning or at 3 a.m.
or he sleeps like through several days and several nights because you're trying to reset it to get it to a particular time of day and you keep clicking through it on accident. Moms. Oh, moms. My mom driving me crazy today. My mom's phone, she keeps smartphones for an absurdly long time, which is good because they're expensive. But her phone, she's had her phone for a long time and it was getting slow. And so she was like, it's time for me to do an upgrade. And she's on my plan. And I'm like going through all the upgrade options with her. And like, okay, this is the newest Android. It's $1,100. You pay $36 a month. She's like, I'm not paying $1,100 for a phone. I'm like, well, that's probably about what you paid for your last phone, but you... And she's like, no way, no one would ever pay $1,100 for a phone. I'm like, I wish that was true, but... And so she got off my plan, and she went to some, like, cell phone carrier I've never heard of that gave her a free phone, and, like, she's had nothing but problems, and I've been on the phone with their customer service 4 times, and... The second to last time I did it, she got her phone working so she could receive calls, but she couldn't make outgoing calls unless it was an emergency call. I'm sorry. It's been a nightmare. Okay. Beating up Growliths. Not complaining about moms. Oh no! Growlithe bit my rock. Probably broke all its teeth. Not criticizing anybody who doesn't want to pay 4 figures for a phone. I 100% get that. There are track phones and free phones, and you can get on promotions and get cheap phones. You can trade in your own phone and get a ton of credit towards a phone. But it's just what bothers me is how not aware of the way things work. Because she was so completely surprised at how much it's Vulpix! How much a phone costs. Aw, I don't like taking out Vulpix. I feel bad. It's like when I had to hurt those phoenixes in Zelda. I don't like it. Alright, how many more trainers do we have? Are we about done? Maybe that guy. Yeah, and then there's probably 1 or 2 and we're done. Okay. Oof. We would rather have had Geodude for this one. Whatever, just go for it, Zubat. Go for it. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is bad. No. All right, let's heal Geodude. Okay, now we'll switch to Geodude. Thank you for your service, Zubat. No, I meant magnitude. Oh my gosh. I should be done. I'm so tired. No. Geodude is confused. Geodude. Oh no. 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 Don't hurt yourself. Oh, thank goodness. If it would have hurt itself there, we would have whited it out. Oh my gosh. I should not lose to this rando trainer in the tall grass. Okay, so let's be careful. Because Zubat is fainted. We've already done that one. We've already done that one. We've already done that one. We've done that youngster. We've done that youngster. Actually, hold on. Have we done this one? Oh, by the way, Darth, I played Junimo Kart for 1 hour straight today. You are a masochist. No, I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. But dang, an hour of Junimo Kart? I think I would go insane. How did you do, Kokiri? Did you have fun? All right, Route 11 is done. So next time we stream, which will be tomorrow night, we will start off with the SS Anne. Get that HM for cut. And then we'll beat up Lieutenant Surge and do Diglett Tunnel. And then make our way towards Rock Tunnel. But I'm not signing off yet until I hear how Junimo Kart was for Kokiri. I made it to the second to last level. Dang! I didn't beat it though, sadly. But yeah, surprisingly, I had fun. That is super impressive. I'm not sure I've ever made it to level 2. Junimo Kart is so hard. So is Journey to the Prairie King, but I do a little bit better at that one. Wow. I applaud your Junimo Kart skills, Kokiri. Okay. It's time to go to bed. Again, more Brock Run tomorrow. Wednesday is my 400 subscriber live stream. I'm playing Hero Mode on Skyward Sword. No stream Thursday. Friday and Sunday are Pokemon Pokopia. And the Bouncer Bex and I are playing more Project Zomboid Saturday night. So please come out. If you are new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year so I can open up memberships. And I'm losing my voice, so it's time to say goodnight. Good night, Abby, Kokiri, Shire, and everybody who's watching. Looks like DarthDaimyo is blasting off again. Where's the button? Here's the button.